Hey everybody, Tim Dwyer from South Australia here. Here are 10 points about the Constitution you need to know and you need to share with your dear and near friends. Point 1. The Constitution of the Australian Commonwealth of 1901, as proclaimed and gazetted, has as its foundation documents Magna Carta of 1215 and the 1689 English Bill of Rights. Very, very powerful document. This makes our Constitution the most powerful constitution on earth. Point 2, your Constitution, Australian Commonwealth 1901, proclaimed and gazetted states, whereas the people of New South Wales, Victoria, South Australia, Queensland and Tasmania and Western Australia came on a little later, humbly relying on the blessings of Almighty God, have agreed to unite in one indissoluble federal commonwealth under the crown of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Ireland and under the Constitution hereby established. And I'll put in there, and no other. Point 3, you, the people, have absolute, total and uncontrollable authority, not the Parliament, not the Governor-General, not the Premiers. You, the people. Look up those words, absolute, total and uncontrollable authority. Point 4, the states did agree to unite in one indissoluble commonwealth. The word indissoluble meaning permanent, binding and unbreakable. Keep that in mind. Next point, our nation was formed under the blessings of Almighty God. Where are our churches today? Next point, Section 42 states that no senator or member of the House of Representatives may sit until they have sworn the lawful oath as provided in the schedule. There is a 7th of June 2003 Freedom of Information document showing that there are at least 34 who have not sworn the lawful oath, including the Prime Minister, Albanese, the Treasurer, the Attorney General, and many others. And you can find that document at ourtrueaustralia.com. I think it to be worth a look. Have a look under the Freedom of Information tab. The next point, in Section 30, it states that electors, if you're going to vote in any election and in a referendum, electors must be natural born, meaning your name is as follows: Jonathan Joseph Johns. That means a capital J, another capital J, and another capital J, but all the other letters are lowercase, not all uppercase Jonathan Joseph Johns. That last one is a legal, fictitious entity. At law, there is a massive difference between the two. One is an elector and one isn't. Very, very, very important. In Section 128, you are referred to as sovereign individuals. The meaning of the word sovereign is supreme. You are supreme. Above the Parliament, above the Governor-General, you, the people. Point 9, your Constitution and the Australian Commonwealth were usurped in 1985-86 without your knowledge and or consent. The Australia Act was an act of deception and fraud, ending in treason by the entire Hawke Parliament and every state premier, the High Court. They all took part in this, and they took out of our Constitution the people, you. They took out the Queen. They took out God and any reference to the United Kingdom. And just as an aside there, the Queen of the United Kingdom became the Queen of Australia. Now, the Queen of Australia is a fiction. It doesn't exist. This is the fraud. And the Governor-General was now appointed by the Prime Minister and not the Queen. And the list of deceptions goes on and on and on, all without a referendum, all without any lawful standing. Point 10, if they do not have a lawful oath of office, they have no lawful authority. They are, in fact, impersonating a Commonwealth official, which leads to 2 years imprisonment per offence. Moving right along. Could it be time to be very cautious of those with the titles the honourables. A lawful fact: if they have no lawful oath or affirmation, they have no lawful authority. Is it time to toss the lot? Toss the lot. This is the lawful Parliament of the Commonwealth of Australia, the legitimate seat of government, the People's Parliament, Old Parliament House as it's described. Is it time for we the people to bring our country back under a legitimate Parliament? Is it time for a constitutional revolution to bring our nation back under a lawful constitution? Peacefully, but lawfully. Bring our nation back under its lawful constitution, a constitutional revolution. For more information, go to www.ourueaustralia.com. We are decent, proud, hard-working, visionary, kind, brave people who've come from the four corners of the earth and who have decided they will no longer suffer the crimes of the corporations and the global parasites. We the people stand rock solid. Thank you very much. I will see you soon.